And we're back on the Richard Fowler Show, and we're talking to Kristin Rowe-Finkbeiner, the co-founder and executive director of Moms Rising, and she's out here on this cold, brisk morning to see the second swearing in of the president. What do you think? Everybody's trying to figure out what's going to be in this inauguration address. Will he talk about moms today?
He's going to talk about moms. He's going to talk about fair pay. He's going to talk about the power of women. We are fired up. We're excited to watch what he has to say, and we're excited particularly because moms came out to vote in record numbers.
And I think, and everybody's talking about what he's going to handle, what he's going to tackle in his first couple of days. And one thing we know the Congress is going to start talking about tomorrow, actually, is gun control. And Moms Rising has been at the forefront of gun control in this country. What do you think is going to happen? Are we going to get an assault rifles ban?
I think we're going to get an assault rifles ban. Hopefully, cross fingers, it's going to take everybody who's listening and watching, calling their members of Congress, reaching out to Congress, because of course the president can't do it alone. We also want to see high-capacity magazines banned. We don't want to have massive ammunition available to the public. So we want to see assault rifle and high-capacity magazines banned.
Now, I think going into this Congress, and I think there's been a lot of speculation of what John Boehner will do about gun control, knowing that a gun control bill under a John Boehner regime is going to be a lot easier on gun owners and gun rights folks, more so than it under the 2014 Congress. So do you think there will be some compromise, and if so, where will that compromise be?
Well, I'm really hoping that at the bare minimum, we get through full background checks on all gun purchasers. I mean, give me a break. 40% of all gun purchased in 2012 were without any kind of background check at all. So 6 million guns were sold in 2012 without a background check. And if that doesn't get through Congress, then I'm going to be very upset, because that's common sense legislation that needs to move forward.
I love that question, because yesterday on Meet the Press, Senator Ted Cruz said that statistic doesn't make any sense and it's just totally not true and it's hogwash. And I want to get your comment to it if you have one.
Well, I've heard this hogwash comment a lot, and when I hear it, it usually means that they don't have an answer or a response. It usually means that, hey, I'm going to say that you're hogwash because I just can't compete with that data. The data is in fact data. It's in fact accurate, and we've got to do a lot of efforts, a lot of calling Congress to close that loophole.
We've got to do some calling Congress to close that loophole. You could always go to MomsRising.com to find out how you can join the movement. .org, we'll correct that. It's MomsRising.org to join the movement of moms fighting to make sure that our schools are safe and our streets are safer as well. Kristin Rowe-Finkbeiner, thank you so much.
Thank you, Richard.